I'm going to be doing a tutorial video on how to wrap your horse's tail with a tube sock to help it grow. The materials you're going to need is a brush. You can use, any type of brush. Just a brush so you can brush out their tail. A tube sock. And you're going to want to cut it, not halfway, but you'll kind of know what kind of length. You don't want it too long or too short. I also use Moroccan oil and Moroccan conditioner. I start with Moroccan oil. You're going to want to put it pretty thick on their tail and kind of throughout their tailbone up top. And after their tailbone, you can put a little bit thinner so you don't waste all of your Moroccan oil. You're going to want a pretty good amount just for up top. And again, you're going to want a good amount up top. So you're going to kind of want to put it on the top, kind of massage it down here. Throughout their tailbone, you're going to want a lot. It just really helps moisturize it. So just putting it in thick. Then you can get a little bit more. Just a little bit more for right here. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid to put a lot in. So I put a good amount throughout her tail, her tailbone. So now I'm going to get a little bit more for the rest of her tail. You don't need as much, because you just don't. Next, you're going to want to brush their tail. And I know it's not very good to brush horses' tails, but the oil should make it easier. And just so it doesn't break as much, start at the bottom and just kind of work your way up so it doesn't break. After you're done brushing out the tail, you're going to want to use Moroccan oil conditioner. And so you really do not want to put it by the tailbone. You can put it close, just do not put it on the tailbone. They can grow fungus from it. That's really hard to get rid of. So you can put as much as you want. You really don't need a ton, but you don't need, you still want a good amount. So again, you really cannot have it by the tailbone or on it. So you're just going to massage that in, kind of, get it everywhere. See, I kind of started up here, and it's thick up here, but it's barely even getting down here. So you kind of have to watch for that so it's kind of even, I guess. So just put that in pretty thick, because this really moisturizes the tail. After you're done putting all the conditioner in, you're going to want to braid your horse's tail. You want all the pieces even, and you want to start the braid at the end of their tailbone. You don't want a whole French braid, because that will just make it really break up top. So you don't want the braid too loose or too tight, just kind of want it normal. You're going to want to braid their tail all the way down. You can use 1 to 2 rubber bands, it really doesn't matter. You're going to want about this much at the end. You don't want to tie it, all the way up here, because it'll start to break a lot. So you're just going to want to have this much. That's a good amount. Then you're just going to tie the rubber band around their tail. Next, you're going to take the tail and you're going to lead it into the tube sock. You're going to lead it so it doesn't get all bunched up. You're just going to pull it up. Then you're going to kind of separate the braid and take one of the ends of the sock and stick it through. Then you're going to tie the two pieces together in a knot. After you're done putting the sock on the tail, you're done with the process. But you're going to want to mark what day it is, because you're going to want to redo the process every 3 weeks to a month. If you wait any longer to redo it, the sock may start rubbing on the tail and the tail may start breaking. Thanks guys for watching. I hope your horse's tail grows from this process. If you have any suggestions for tutorial videos, you can comment below or you can find me on Instagram. I will leave my IG below.